Well, from time to time, we like to feature the First Tee program, an international youth development organisation serving more than 3 million kids who get on the golf course. The First Tee signature participant event is the Game Changers Academy, celebrating its 25th anniversary. And basketball legend Maya Moore will be this year's keynote speaker. So with that, I'm so pleased to welcome in Stephen Im, who grew up in the First Tee program and has now returned as a coach and a mentor. Stephen, really good to see you. I know you've said in the past that First Tee San Diego was really your second home growing up. What made it such a special and important experience for you?
You know, growing up in the city of San Diego and thinking that golf was going to be a part of my future, I had no idea. When I first stepped into that building in San Diego, I didn't know where it was. It was the game of golf. It was foreign. I had no idea I was going to play it. I knew Tiger Woods was the guy I wanted to be like. But once I stepped in, right away, I felt like the community embraced me. There was staff, coaches, other kids my age. I learned very quick that the golf course and the program was designed just for kids like me.
Yeah, you were a Tiger baby as well in your own right. And as we mentioned, Game Changers Academy celebrating its 25th anniversary now. Amazingly, you attended the very first one. What do you remember about that week?
Well, I remember mostly that I was on my own for the first time really as a teen. It was at K-State. They called it the Little Apple, Manhattan, Kansas. And I knew that the university lifestyle was something I wanted to experience one day. And I got to live in the dorms, got to go to the mess halls. I got to meet new people. It was a great experience on how to fully embrace college lifestyle while also playing my favorite game.
Well, now you're currently in Minneapolis. You're getting ready for this year's event. As a coach in the program now, what's it like for you to have come full circle and now to be on the other side of the program?
You know, I was just talking with other coaches about this at our meet and greet last night, and I was actually a pretty quiet kid growing up in the program. I had certain qualities. I knew I loved the game, of course, but it was actually at this academy where I embraced who I was as an individual. Many years later now, graduating, becoming an alumni, then beginning my journey as a coach. Here I am as an example to the other kids, not because of anything great that I've done, but more just for the commitment and the service that I have for the kids. I just remember my coaches as a young person, and now to be that very mentor, if you will. Yeah, that's very special for me. I just love what I do.
It explains perfectly just why these programs are so important and make such a difference to young people's lives. I mean, Game Changers Academy focuses on, as you mentioned, inclusive leadership and really community building. How have you seen those values be included in the First Tee program?
You know, one of my favorite parts about First Tee and especially Game Changers Academy is, yes, the game of golf is important and we all want to be good at it. Who doesn't want to be good at golf? But that's not the emphasis. Leaders are found everywhere and anywhere. And there's so many communities all across the United States who need leadership. When we have programs designed to explore what it is to be a leader, how to break out of your shell, how to have a perspective on the world around you. It's so important in this day and age where leadership is required in small communities, big communities. So to be a part of that mentorship and seeing these kids grow, a lot of these kids are going to explore who they are this coming week.
Very well said, Stephen. Well, enjoy the week in Minneapolis. What you're doing is having such a big impact on so many kids. So thank you for your time, and I hope it goes really well. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.